The episode Yaksi Gozen has already premiered, and here is the review. The first thing that stands out is that apparently we have a flashback of Gabriel in the final episode of Season 5, where he quickly betrays Tomo and tells her that once he achieves his goal, he won't need her anymore. This, of course, hurts Tomo deeply, and we basically see why she didn't trust Monarch. We also see her calling Kagami, telling her, "Hey, come back to the mansion immediately because from now on, you'll be my eyes and hands." Basically, his obsession finally took the toll it had to, and now he's focusing on capturing Cat Noir. I was surprised to see Monarch's old design transformed into the updated version. I'm not sure if it looks more intimidating or not, but it definitely looks very different. Now, in the present, we see that Marinette is still being romantic in her relationship. When Gorilla shows up, she gives him another food package. He had ordered some pastries, and Marinette swaps them. Basically, she sets up a little game for Adrian, giving him clues hidden inside the pastries, and one of them has a little bird with a note on its leg that says, "I love you." The whole thing was an elaborate way to tell him, "I love you." Now, since Adrian is depressed, he doesn't take it badly, but he says something like, "I can't believe Marinette is so sweet and thoughtful, and I can only ever send her texts or voice messages." You can tell he feels sad because he's going through a period of depression. He just can't accept gestures like that right now. Then we cut to a scene with Kagami putting on makeup, talking with Felix. We finally see a bit of their relationship. They're about to meet somewhere, and Felix says something like, "Of all the secret places I thought we could meet, this is the last one I'd have expected." Their conversation ends with an "I love you," and I was like, wow, that relationship moved fast. Why haven't we seen this before? And Felix's new design looks really different from Adrian's now, at least to me. They look so cute together. It feels like they've been dating for a long time, even though we've barely seen any of it. Anyway, we also see Adrian feeling bad for not giving Marinette a gift, so he tries knitting one for her. It's really sweet, since Marinette loves knitting, but obviously, he's terrible at it. You can't learn to knit overnight. He tries making a sweater or shirt or something, but it turns out awful. Poor guy, it's embarrassing. Marinette doesn't even know what it's supposed to be, but she still hugs him and thanks him for the gift. Adrian feels like he really messed up this time. Then things get intense. Kagami is at home, openly talking with her mom, who knows that she's a miraculous holder and a heroine, but her mother despises Felix, calling him a monster who could erase her existence with a snap of his fingers. This blew my mind because for so long they said they wouldn't talk about the Sentimonster theory, but here it's confirmed. Kagami gets furious and says something like, "How can you say that about Felix? He's helping me find my place in the world while you just want to control me." Her mom calls her insolent and reminds her she's a Tsuruki, even trying to take away her ring. Kagami transforms and defends herself, not by hurting her mom, but by stopping her fall gently. Then she says, "How can you call Felix a monster when you're the one who committed crimes with Gabriel? You should be in prison." She reveals that she begged Ladybug to keep her mother out of jail and gave her a second chance. Her mom still doesn't get it, insisting that letting Kagami go to school was a favor, when it's literally her right. Kagami pleads with her to change, saying, "Adrian lost both his parents. Don't you see how lucky we are to still be together despite everything you did?" It's such an emotional scene. Kagami finally explodes. She uses her powers, destroys her room, furious that her mom refuses to understand. She saved her from jail, yet her mother still tries to control her and despise her boyfriend. Meanwhile, Adrian keeps trying to make Marinette gifts. He decides to bake a cake. Terrible idea. Plag tells him, "Wait, you're baking a cake for the daughter of a baker?" Adrian pauses, realizing how dumb that is. Then Plag suggests buying a big steak instead, but a dog steals it. Another failed attempt. Poor Adrian. Then we get another revelation. Apparently, Tomo isn't blind anymore. She has robotic eyes. She used to be blind, though. We see a flashback where Gabriel calls her for the first time, asking her to repair the Peacock Miraculous to help Natalie. Tomo refuses at first, saying she won't get involved in that witchcraft, that she already paid a big price to have Kagami, and calls Gabriel a disgrace for playing the villain after what happened to his wife. Savage line, she totally called him out. But Gabriel keeps insisting until she finally agrees, in exchange for Adrian. That's disgusting. Basically, the whole deal between Gabriel and Tomo was that she'd help him in return for Adrian. Then we cut to Lila appearing before Tomo, calling her mom. Lila says she can help her regain control over Kagami. Tomo explains that as long as Kagami has the ring she was created with, she can't control her. Lila says she has a plan. She'll akumatize Tomo, have her capture Felix, trap him in a robotic armor suit, remove his Miraculous, and control him that way. The plan's terrifying, honestly. Lila says Tomo will later deakumatize herself, pretend to have changed, and let Kagami live with her boyfriend, so she can secretly spy on her through Felix. They also discuss how the rings control senti-monsters, how absolute that control really is. Adrian, for example, sometimes resisted it, so it's unclear how far the control can go. Anyway, the plan goes ahead. Lila manipulates Tomo, promising to help her. Her villain transformation is amazing, way better than Monarch's. The design, the details, the energy, she looks like a real villain, unlike Gabrielle. Kagami and Felix meet, hug, and kiss. Kagami gets calls from her mom, but ignores them. Felix asks, "Do you think Marinette will help us?" And Kagami says, "Yes, absolutely." They go find her. Marinette is in her room, placing Adrian's abstract gift somewhere special when Kagami and Felix literally drop in from the ceiling, asking for help hiding their rings. They explain the situation, that the rings can be used to control them, and want Marinette to hide them inside Ladybug's yo-yo, where they'd enter a quantum state only she can access. It's a smart plan, but before she can do it, Adrian barges into her room without knocking. It's so awkward. Kagami and Felix quickly cover for her so she can detransform in time. Adrian just wanted to bring her a piece of meat as a gift. It's ridiculous, but also kind of cute. While this is happening, they lose the rings on the floor and scramble to find them. Adrian, being clueless, picks them up and does a little magic trick with them, which freaks Felix out, but Felix stays calm, showing he's matured a lot. Kagami has really changed him. Then Tomo breaks through the ceiling and attacks. Just like in Lila's plan, Kagami tries to protect Felix, but he's captured and trapped in the robotic armor. When Lila checks his hand, she finds Kagami's ring instead of his. That part's confusing. Does Felix realize what's happening while he's immobilized? Can he still see or hear? It's unclear. Lila tells Tomo that Felix has Kagami's ring, not his, so technically they could now control Kagami, but Tomo hesitates, maybe afraid of Ladybug, or not wanting to break her word. Marinette and the others escape. Kagami asks Adrian for the ring back, which surprises him, thinking it's just a romantic thing. Tomo realizes Kagami has Felix's ring and attacks. Kagami transforms, using her powers to protect it. Ladybug joins in to help, and together they destroy Tomo's weapon. Then Tomo pretends to have a change of heart, crying and asking Kagami's forgiveness. Lila even compliments her acting. Kagami believes her because she has such a kind heart. Everyone believes her, sadly. After everything is fixed with lucky charm, Felix reappears and he and Kagami exchange rings. But fans notice that the ring looks slightly different. Some say the engraving isn't the same. Maybe Lila swapped it? It's suspicious. The episode ends with Marinette's family having dinner, Adrian feeling bad that his gifts aren't good enough, and Marinette reassuring him, saying she loves him for being himself. The family tells Adrian he's part of their family now, a really sweet ending. But while they're all happy, Tomo enters a secret chamber, connecting to the members of the secret society. They praise the diamond, which seems to be Gabrielle, saying he did phenomenally and wishing long life to the diamond. This confirms that Tomo is the machine in the society and officially ties her to the secret organization. This episode finally confirmed two huge theories. Tomo is the machine, and senti-monsters are real. I loved this episode, seeing Kagami and Felix again, seeing Felix's character growth, everything. It had emotional depth, action, and plot revelations. I'd rather have more episodes like this focusing on these characters than filler ones like Sleeping Siren. What did you think? Did you like it? I personally loved it.